Hi guys, Minelab Gold here. I just wanted to show you this target I've found. Over there's where we hit the hole with the gold in it, and right through here is that big pile of processed dirt. I have hit it with the 14-inch Coiltek Elite Mono, and because I was getting small sub-gram gold in there, I thought to put the 11-inch on to get some more sensitivity. And as I come walking across the top here, just working the pile, I hit this sound on this side, so I thought I'd get the camera going and show you. I'll just plug in the external speaker. So it's just on the edge here. As you can hear, that's running really stable. So I'm just coming up here, coil really close to the ground. So we'll scrape that out and see what it is. When you're going for small gold or targets like this, you have to be really small on your scrapes, because sometimes you can make it either fall down or it'll be really hard to find. Especially when you get big rocks like that. If you've got a really small piece of gold and you pull that out, sometimes it can fall down. So as you can see now, we're getting closer. It's on that top side of where I've scraped. We're down about 2 inches now. I would say it's roughly about in that area. So we've got it out now. It's not out of where we've scraped from, but it's moved from there to here. So we'll get the scoop and see what that is. just sprinkle it on there. We'll do it that way because it's too hard to hold the camera. Okay, so it's on there now. Best way to do it's just, as soon as you touch it, you'll know where it is. So it's somewhere in here. And that's gold. You can see how small that piece of gold is too, which just goes to show you how sensitive these 11-inch elite coils are. Right in the middle of that. That would be a very, very small, I'd say 0.1, I reckon. So that's why it's good to have various size coils, because the smaller your coil, the more increased sensitivity you can get. We still get good sensitivity with the 14-inch elite, but running over this spot with the 11 just now, it managed to hit that signal which would have been slightly deeper. So yeah, definitely worth getting a few different size elite coils. I've come up to the top of this section where there's basically a heap of test holes. Down that way is that surfaced area, the hole of gold just down around there. So I've come walking up this way just to work this top section of test holes and see if we can ping a few little targets. And I came across this one. I've got the 14-inch elite back on now. And this one's, you wouldn't miss this one, no one would miss this. You can tell by that signal response too that it's maybe 2 inches down. So we'll get that out. Alright, so that's out. It appears to be at the front here somewhere. Alright, so we've got that. It's not real big. You can see it's picking it up maybe, so about 3 inches. We'll just see what it is. Alright, so we're on the coil. Alright, there it is, and that's gold. It's only small, but we'll clean it up a little bit. What's that? That's maybe what, 0.2, 0.3. Yeah, maybe 0.3. That'll get that at about 3 inches. So that's not too bad. That's that one small piece earlier and then this one. And then we'll just see what we can get along here, and I'll get the camera going after and show you some of these test holes. Hi guys, it's me again. I just thought I'd get the video going and go for a walk and show you these test holes. So just there's where we just got that piece of gold. I had a little bit more of a search around here and didn't hit any more targets. So we'll just go for a walk up this way. And this is that line of test holes that I was talking to you about in that last video. At the top of where we found that hole with the gold and that big surface area. So as you can see, it's pretty dense. So just there we've got one round test hole that's about 4 feet deep. This one here sort of stood out a bit. That looks recent, that dirt, and it looks possibly to have been taken out of that small test hole. And as we walk down through here, let's see if I can get through these prickles. That one there, that looks like it was a square shaft, and it almost looks like they've gone underneath the layer of consolidated gravel. Just see an opening just there, and that thickness of that gravel or consolidated gravel would be, looks like it's about 2 feet, and then you start getting unconsolidated gravel on top of it, and yeah, that's pretty interesting. That's a good way to read the grounds, read your depths. Okay, so as we come back this way, yeah, it's another small test hole, and see how we have 4 test holes really close. And then always keep your eye on the material that's coming out of the test holes, whether it's coarse or waterborne. As we come over to this section, so you can see that one there, it's a lot bigger compared to the other small standard size test hole, and the grounds, the way it runs through there, that could be a good chance to look for some gold here. Like them ones there, they're not too bad. You can still get gold that they've pulled out of the test hole, but it tells you that it wasn't as rich as this type of ground, just because of the way that it's been worked. It's not a standard test hole. So what I'll do, I'll have a bit of a swing through here and see if I can hit any targets and get them on film for you. Hi guys, it's me again. I'll just come back to where I was just before, saying how I was going to work through this section here, and I had a bit of a signal come up there, and turned out it was just a ground noise signal. So I've gone walking down, I've cut through this this hole just here and just worked up the sides of that dirt that's been pulled out and pushed up that way, and I actually hit a loud signal over there. So what I'll do, I'll fire the machine back up and we'll get this one out. Okay. So it's just coming up, working up the sides here, just working right up here. I came across a loud signal here, so I'll turn this, plug this external speaker in. There's no way anyone would miss this, which is pretty strange. It just means no one's pretty much swung over this area. somewhere here. I won't miss it because it was loud, so right there. You can tell it's not right on the top, but that's a pretty good signal response there, so it should be looking maybe 3 or 4 inches deep, I reckon. And if it is gold, it's going to be maybe a gram or a bit more than a gram. So we'll get this out. Stick this in there. Okay, so that's got rid of all the compost material on the top. See how loose that material is from how they pulled it out of the test hole. Very wobbly sound, but that's only when you get close. So what's that about? About 8 inches from where it's been dug out, so, and that's just a normal signal response. But as you get closer, just there. Try and hit around it so we don't hit whatever it is. I reckon that should just about have it. Yep. Alright. So that's got the target out. Now, so that's out. I'll just come back on it. So somewhere near the back of that. Alright, let's see what it is. Sounded pretty good though. Damn flies. I swore it was. Some interference. Alright, so I'll try and keep the camera somewhere where you can all. I'm gonna have to sit it down, guys. Just here. Oh, that's it. Oh, I felt something heavy there. Oh, wow. Excellent, look at that. I'll pick the camera up. I'll just unplug this. Okay. Look at that. That's gold. Wow. Got some ironstone on there. It'll have to be probably, oh, I reckon close to 2 grams in that. Maybe 1.8. Look at that. I'll just clean it some more. See bits of gold coming out the sides. ripper. Wow. I'll just continue on a few more of these test holes here and see what else we can find. But that target there, there's no way anyone would miss that, no matter what machine they were running. I reckon even an Aldi detector would get that one. Alright guys, just before we fill the hole back in, I wanted to show you, when you're finding gold in the material that's been taken out of a hole, it's always good too to inspect the dirt that's with the gold, whether it's just a heap of rock, or if it's like that, you know that it hasn't been processed. They've basically dug it out to get to the bottom. The stuff that's on top, obviously it's the last stuff that's come out of the hole, so you would guess that it would be the material at the deepest part of the hole. Sometimes it pays to, like I just showed you before, just inspect inside the holes to see the different change in material, to see where that stuff that they've taken out has come from. And actually, if you look in this one, right down there, that's pretty much identical to the stuff that they were digging out, the last stuff to come out. So that'll help you determine the depths as well. That one there, that's about 6 feet deep, that one. So I'm guessing the gold, if they found gold there at 6 feet deep, we're not going to hit that with our metal detectors, but finding the shallow test holes that turn into something a bit more significant, it can mean the difference between finding gold or finding nothing. Hi guys, it's me again. I just thought I'd show you this one. What I'm trying to do is expand the window that I've been working in, trying to see how far out I can find the gold, and then keep tracing it to see how many more pieces we can pull out further along the fringe of the workings. I've came across this sand here. I thought I'd video this one, and you can see all the quartz on the ground. Not that quartz means anything because it's pretty abundant. I've already started to dig this hole, and I'll just let you have a listen to the sound. So we'll get that one out. I'll just sit the camera here. Started to get a lot of water-worn quartz, big chunks of it, just like we'll find it down in that gold hole. And that's a tree root. There's another one there. It's only a small target, this one. You can tell by the signal response. So that's out. So we just hit the tree root just there, and the target was that big chunk of quartz came out of there. I'm pretty sure the target was on that side. So we'll pinpoint it up and see what it is. now. It's good when it stays in near the end because usually the heavier stuff will, if it's gold. It's in the end. Oh, and that's a small piece of gold. Excellent. Another one. You can see that one there. I'll just give that a clean up. Very flat piece. Pretty funky looking. So that'll be a sub-gram, maybe I don't know, 0.2, 0.3, and what was that? That was about 3.5, 4 inches deep. So yeah, it's real, up in this section it hasn't been worked at all. It's just all flat ground. Like I said, it's on the fringe of the working, so what I'll do, I'll continue up through there and then right down along the side of this gully and see how far out we can get the spread of gold.
Audio Jungle.